her great aunt was very rich, and the great aunt had made sure that all the women in the family were kind of taken care for when it comes to paying for their education. I don't know what culture they were from, but like every single woman would have that money there ready for them, so they could educate themselves, so that they'd have that freedom. And when this great aunt passed, she had left money specifically for the OP sisters and for her. And when it came round to her getting ready to, sign up for college, she went to go and look in the bank and had found out that a lot of it had been taken out, and that her parents had actually used it to pay for like this big lavish wedding for their older brother. Um, and what I'm getting here is something very similar. It doesn't have to be a wedding, it doesn't have to be your parents, but there is definitely this energy of something being left to you or left for you that should have been given to you. And I saw the word 21, so maybe you were supposed to get it at 21. If you're watching this and you're under the age of 21, there may be like a time date kind of like due on when you get this. And if you are over 21, maybe you're in the same age bracket as me. I'm 42 this year. Um, there's something about you were supposed to get this a long time ago. Solutions being in reverse. Let's read what it says. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Someone here did not feel like it was fair, that crown, that money, that property, whatever it was not going to their children, or was not going to stay in their lineage, is what I'm hearing. So this could be extended family. It doesn't have to be like in the nucleus of the family. But there was definitely this, well, I want it and that's not fair. And they've done something here that really complicated their idea at the beginning, which was, I'm going to look after it for them and maybe I can spend a bit here or there. And it became a transfer of some sort. They transferred something here. Solution being in reverse with the number 14 at the bottom, condensing down to a 5. This is again to do with not wanting to change, not wanting that change coming in, not wanting any type of change coming in. The King of Ariel here says your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Okay. I feel like someone may have tried to block something here for you when it comes to your financial stability. And I think that your financial stability, your emotional maturity, and your understanding of finance is very closely linked to whatever this blessing is, whatever this is that was taken from you when you were young. And it has some sort of clause or term to it. It has something connected to it. And I think that it was very much to do with your understanding of money, or your understanding of the value of money, because this doesn't seem like it's just a bag of cash. It seems like it could be a family run business, or it's something that, your forefathers, your ancestors, your grandparents, whoever it may have been, they worked very hard for it. They worked like, tooth and nail, blood, sweat and tears for this thing that is like a family heirloom, and it was being given to you for a reason. They saw the light and potential in you even as a child, and knew that you would be able to birth it into the world in the way that it needed to be received. And that's why I'm getting the King of Ariel here, being a business, successful, stable, accomplished and powerful. And we've got over here, you're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Okay, it's safe for you to be powerful. I do also think this is very connected to your heart healing journey, and how you have been healing wounds by self-reflection, by going within, by being more open to receiving love and compliments and criticisms, especially if they are constructive. I don't know who this is. I'm getting auntie vibes for someone here. Look, we've got strength coming out. That's beautiful. But we also have the High Priestess in reverse. I knew there was like an outside energy, but it's in the family. It's in the family. You have a Queen of Raphael here, which is the Queen of Cups, kind, understanding, giving and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. I think that there's going to be information that is slipped, that's going to come to you. It may come from the Queen of Cups. It may be the Queen of Cups that's trying to hide this, because they are the one because like the Queen of Cups to me has always been like a nurturer, somebody who is very balanced in their emotion and helps others. They really do help others. Now, having Archangel Raphael over them, Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of the East. He has like a lime green flame to him, and he has a caduceus. A caduceus is like when you think of like a wand that has two wings that comes out, and then it has two snakes that coil around it like that, and their heads come up and look at each other. There's something about this person. This person was very loving. So what happened here? What happened for them to become the High Priestess in reverse?